Listen, we knew once Trump took office, we were going to get headline after headline after headline, and he knew it too. That's why, look at what he did on his first day. Dude got right to work. In the past 2 weeks, Trump has done a lot to slow down the green initiative set by the United States. Trump has removed the United States from the Paris Agreement, put a stop on all government funding projects for green energy like solar or wind energy, and he's significantly slowing down the adoption of electric vehicles. Let's uncover what all this means and why he did it. For those who don't know, the Paris Agreement is a multi-country agreement whose goal is to keep global warming well below 2 degrees Celsius and pursue efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. In other words, stop pollution and make a strong march to green energy. The agreement holds countries that are in it accountable for how much progress they make towards green energy. The entire United Nations is in it. China, UK, Germany, France, and many more countries, including the United States, up until a week ago when Trump took us out. Now, it's good to know that this is not the first time Trump has taken us out of the Paris Agreement. He did this before in 2017 in his first term of office, but Biden undid that in his administration, and now that Trump is back in power, Trump is taking us out of the Paris Agreement yet again. Now, why is he doing it? Well, the belief is that Trump is well connected with a lot of the oil industries and they make a lot of money, and I'm sure he's making a lot of money by continuing to do business with them. And again, it's a little bit of speculation, but Trump has come out and been pro-oil before, even going as far as to say,
"We will drill, baby, drill."
But it's interesting because it's not that he's against renewable energy. He has come out and said that he loves solar, so it's going to be interesting to see how he plays this. What's good to know is that even though he took us out of the Paris Agreement, it's still going to take 1 year for it to get into effect, meaning that we still have a full 365 days until we're actually fully out of the agreement. So the United States of America, including Donald Trump, will have to abide to the legalities of the Paris Agreement until early 2026. Along with removing us from the Paris Agreement, he also made a slew of executive orders in his first 2 weeks of office, and one of those orders was called the Unleashing American Energy, which called for the immediate halt of loans, grants, and contracts funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, Bipartisan Infrastructure Act, and honestly many other government funding programs. See, these programs are what fund solar and renewable energy all throughout the United States. Without them, we would have never had what I call the solar boom in the 2010s. Now, even though Trump made an executive order to stop all funding for renewable energy projects, legally he can't stop it fully just yet. He's only able to pause it for 90 days. So we're not sure if this halt on funding will become permanent after the 90 days or if funding will be reinstated after. But here are some of the consequences already of this action. Off the coast of New Jersey, there was going to be an offshore wind farm that was going to be able to produce 11 gigawatts. Just to put this in perspective, that would have powered 8 million homes is what this could have powered in New Jersey, thus helping to reduce electric bills all across the state. And the planning for this farm was already underway, but then as a result of Trump's executive order, one of the biggest financial backers for this project, being Shell, the oil gas company, backed out of the deal, which means that basically, unless they could find someone else who can help fund the whole project, it's not looking like that offshore wind farm is going to get created anytime soon. Which it kind of makes sense why Shell would leave, because they make most of their money from oil and gas, and this project would have cost them billions of dollars, and now that they have a president that's not going to help fund any of it, well, it wouldn't be a very wise business decision on their end. So you get it, but it sucks. And it's not just offshore wind farms taking a hit. So are EV chargers. Well, solar too, but I'll get into that a little bit later. See, Biden had created a $7.5 billion fund to help create electric vehicle charger infrastructure all throughout this nation. So any of you electric vehicle owners watching, I know you guys are waiting to see the day that you can go and get your car charged the same way you can get your gas pumped. That day may still take a little bit longer as a result of Trump focusing in on this initiative and trying to get it removed. And this is interesting because Elon Musk, basically the face of electric vehicles, is one of Trump's biggest and richest supporters. So why would he be so against the electric vehicle push? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. And this doesn't just affect businesses, Trump's actions also affect average homeowners. Because he's cutting funding to all government programs that help support renewable energy, that 30% tax refund that people would get if they got solar is no longer going to be available if this continues. After the 90-day pause, if things go back to normal and the federal tax incentive stays, then people who get solar in 2024 can expect a great tax return in 2026. But if this pause continues and it lasts all throughout 2025, homeowners who get solar in 2025 may not be eligible for their tax refund come 2026. What he did is going to leave a lot of people wondering what's next, so stay tuned, make sure to subscribe to find out, like the video if this was informative, and comment down below what you think Trump's reasoning is for all of this and what you think is going to happen next. Let me know if you like these videos. If you do, I'll make sure to come back with more solar news for all of us to stay informed on the advancements of renewable energy. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.